backstroke, we're working on keeping the body line in the proper position, very rigid at the surface. Right now we're going 425s in the balanced position, leading your body weight to the center of your chest and your chin towards the bottom of the pool about 8 feet in front of you. This is a flat, light kick kind of a drill. We're not trying to kick too hard, we're just trying to get the body balanced perfectly in the water. Let's take a look. Okay, arms are at the side and the shoulders are relaxed. Driving their body weight forward, you'll see the hips come up to the surface. Just a light kick, the heels stay up. The third swimmer in lane 2 is maybe over kicking a little bit. That'll change your body position. To really feel the body position, just maintain a light kick and focus on your body weight. Drill is balance, body roll forward, blossom into freestyle. Starting with the balance position, start driving the hips to move the body forward. Slowly bring one arm up into a catch position at the hip and body roll forward. On the next return of the hip, slide the hand further up towards the shoulder and repeat the body drive to move forward down the pool. After about 6 or 7 times, your arm will be all the way overhead. It'll be a one-arm freestyle movement. Continue that pattern into a freestyle stroke. So the idea here is you're starting with controlling your body weight at the surface and turning it into freestyle one step at a time. It's common to watch swimmers try to overpull with their arm. You'll see the elbow drop to use their arm to drag the body forward. Encourage your swimmer to keep the elbow forward, fingertips towards the bottom, and use the hips to drive the body past the hand. Okay, now we're ready for a full one-arm freestyle. What we're doing here is simply moving the body past the anchor arm. With the arm outstretched above the shoulder, the hands toward the bottom, elbow forward, use the hip to drive your body past the arm and see how much distance you can get in each drive. We're not going to try to connect one stroke to another. Ideally, use the underwater recovery to maintain the body position the best. Let's take a look. Position on your back. The balance position is not on your back. You want to drive your body weight in the middle of your back, between your shoulder blades, and the back of your head. Imagine you're leaning back onto your pillow in your bed. With your body weight leaning in that direction, drive it to the bottom of the pool, about 10 feet behind you, and that'll help you keep your hips up at the surface. We want just a light kick here, enough to balance the body. All right, let's take a look at these guys. Now we're going to do balanced body roll forward on your back. Start with your balanced position on your back, and then drive your body weight from the center of your back towards one shoulder blade, back to the center, and then to the other shoulder blade. Ideally, this is going to be a very flat drill all in all, not a whole lot of movement. But we're working on moving the body forward and controlling everything from the core muscles. The spin backstroke drill works in an early catch. By elevating the body to an unnatural position, you have to have a fantastic catch in order to maintain your body's position in the water. If you start to sink, that means you're slipping at the catch. By sitting up and getting your hand right into a catch position, you're becoming a more efficient backstroker. Sophie will show us. Lean back at the end and maintain your stroke. We're going to work on the balance position now for breaststroke and butterfly. We call this press release. Press release, the idea here is to keep a rigid body and manipulate your body weight from your hip back forward into a balanced position. In the power phase of breaststroke and butterfly, the hip is driving forward. So we're going to work on controlling the body through the breath with this drill. Balanced position, as you can see here, is with the arms at the side. The feet will follow, but we're not trying to make a dolphin kick. Ideally, your back will stay dry, so will the back of your head, maintaining your balance at the water surface. Once you've got your press release with the arms at the side, bring the arms overhead and work at maintaining your body's balance on your chest and your hip, and not so much on your arms. Use your fingertips just to give the hips a little more leverage to drive the body forward. Quarter pole breaststroke is just what it sounds. Take the full cycle that one of the swimmers would normally do and try to do 25% of that. What we're working on is keeping the elbows out in front of the shoulders and driving the fingertips deep into the water without moving the elbows in order to create more leverage to drive the body forward. The body's going to move forward the most as you go into the breath and coming out of it with the kick phase. So the key with quarter pole is keeping the body as rigid and in line as possible while maximizing what the arms can do for an anchor. When you have the quarter pole, we'll go 3 strokes underwater, 3 strokes over water with the quarter pole. The idea here is keep the body rigid underwater and then maintain the same body position on top of the water. By swimming breaststroke underwater, you really learn where the drag factors come from, and you get a lot better at holding a straight body line. This is what we call the frog drill. Other places call it the moose drill, and they separate their hands. We're keeping the hands in a streamlined position, bring the wrist down to touch the crown of the head, and kick into a straight body line. Kick for distance. See how tight you can make your body and how much distance per kick you can get. No arm butterfly drill. Line up on your side, looking at the ceiling, and get as much of your body into the recovery from the breath as you possibly can. Remember, swimming's about balance. So when you land at your chest, you want to keep your body relatively rigid and at the surface as opposed to diving under. When we do this no arm drill, we incorporate 3 press release movements at the end. You may use a light flutter kick to keep your body in line so your legs don't sink.
Alright.
Now we're ready for one-arm butterfly. One-arm butterfly is the same aggressive drive as no-arm butterfly. Now we're going to let the recovery arm flop over the top into a catch position out front. Stabilize your body on your chest. You don't need to use your arm to grab for stability out front. Keep your opposite arm at your hip and work the recovery. In the recovery of breaststroke and butterfly, you want your shoulder to go over your ear. Remember not to dive underwater. That'll be wasted time and energy. In a good one arm, you'll see the head and hip land in the flat position before the arm comes over the top. A swimmer that brings their arm forward first is a swimmer that gets tired shoulders in the middle of a butterfly race. This is half pool one arm, half pool full stroke butterfly. Drive your shoulders over your ears and balance your body on your chest, not your arms. swimmer tucks their chin to their chest, the hips will come over the shoulders. Keep that flutter kick going. First they need to learn how to line up the kick. Top arm is going to touch the wall. That takes some getting used to. You want to build a bridge and dive underneath it. That's one of the best explanations we've ever used. In the back to breast turn, it's important that you're still towards your back when touching the wall, but leave the wall towards your chest. To indicate that you're towards your back, keep your nose in the air. Okay, set up with your hands on the wall as quickly as you can. Get your knees to your chest, get your feet planted on the wall. We want to change directions as fast as possible. Christian here is swimming in with a lot of speed. He's going to get his head in the water as quick as he can. Take your mark. Go. Most common mistake people make, lifting their head on the starting block. Now let's work on correcting that. The kickboard start drill works on keeping the head and body in line going through the dive. The diver has to tap their front knee on the kickboard before they can jump off the block. This works on creating power and the most speed possible into the water. Take your mark. Go. Backstroke start. We want to work on having a straight back with the hips towards the wall, creating the appropriate angle for diving backwards. Take your mark. Go. Once in the water, most swimmers are using the dolphin kick. That's a good idea. Take your mark. Go. So you can see our second diver there had a tighter back and the hips closer to the heels. Every pool has a lifeguard buoy. With the buoy, place it at the lower back of the person doing the start. That's just enough to remind that swimmer to get over that buoy. Great way to learn to create an arch in the back. The diver should press straight into the wall and not try to push down, unless you have a ledge. Take your mark. Go. Take your mark. Go. It's a great way to learn the arch for the backstroke dive.